renunciation and allegiance to qualified applicants. Therefore, it is respectfully requested that the Attorney General or its designate administer the oath of renunciation and allegiance to persons present and accounted for today. Ladies and gentlemen, to uphold that duty this morning is the Memphis Field Office Director, Mr. Jerry Addison. All candidates please stand.
Come on, please. You can have a seat.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot he has a speech.
Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Hoorah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome. Welcome to what should be a very important day today. Now, I can't tell by some of the faces that I'm looking at today, and it's kind of taking me a little bit back. Did you play faces, Officer?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. The video you saw when you first came in this room, when you saw all the adulation, all the happiness, all the feelings that go behind what's happening today. Seems like it's been lost in this crowd here today. And I wanted to see if we can pull that back out of it. Because you're here today for a very important reason. You have chosen to become a United States citizen. Say that again. You have chosen to become a United States citizen. Something that should sound in your heart. Thank you. I got a couple of people today that's here, and they seem like they're glad to be here. But you see in the back of the room, you have your family members here. You guys don't take pictures as you come up and get these certs. You're here for a very important reason. You can ready to leave here today, and you're going to be a United States citizen. No more will you have that moniker or that stipulation that says you're a lawful permanent resident. That little stigma you had when you went to the airport and sometimes you got pulled over for secondary to check your luggage to see if you're bringing anything in the country. No more. You'll be a United States citizen now. You're leaving here today and going to get that U.S. passport. Some of you probably got your car running right now to go get that U.S. passport. And I get it. You're going to go to that airport your next trip. You're going to pull that passport out like it's an FBI badge, make sure they see that. So, with all that, all the goon faces, you're not taking the test today. You're done. You are now our subject matter experts of what it takes to become a United States citizen. You're leaving here today and you're going to have another family member. You're going to have a friend somewhere back in your country. I'd like to think you all did this just on your own accord that you want to be a U.S. citizen. But there are a lot of things that we see as immigration officers. People sometimes are not coming here because they wanted to. They're leaving and fleeing something bad in their home country. And you come here today with these frowns on your face? No. This is a very important day. You're going to walk a little bit different after you leave here today. You're going to have that pep in your step, ain't that right? Ain't that right? You're going to have that pep in your step this weekend. The weekend's going to be a little bit different than it was last weekend. So please, please, this is very important to my staff. Very important. This is the day that you're giving back to us. We have a very tough job as immigration officers. You hear all the horror stories. I'm sure that's why some of the gloom faces are here today. There's some people that don't make it here. You are here today. And you got a story to tell for others that can come and follow your same footsteps and become United States citizens. This is a very important day today. And if it's not, just fake it until I get you up out of here. I'm not going to naturalize the gloom face individuals today. Come back when we have that gloom face crowd ceremony. It's not today. But I'd like to think you all are happy that you're here today. I hope to think that your family that spent this time with you, that went through this process you went through, it hasn't been an easy process, I'm sure. You come here, you come to this country, you go through the green card process, you come in the office, you take a test, and you are here today. But you're going to leave here a United States citizen. Have some pride in that today. The same pride you saw in this video, waving on the flags and the happiness, the tears, that they become a United States citizen. So, we take this very seriously, because this is a very important job. This is the most important part of my job, is coming here today and naturalizing you guys. So please. No, no one's going to take anything from you today. No more money, nothing. Yeah. All right? Okay, without any further ado, all applicants, please stand. With a smile. You're going to raise your right hand real loudly and proudly. I have another group out there that's coming behind you. We don't want to scare him. They don't want to come in here. Let's get those hands up and repeat after me very loud and proud. I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or a citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. All right. Congratulations. Now, next to everyone stand, and with our brand new United States citizens, we're going to take the Pledge of Allegiance together. Everyone will still stand and recite the Pledge of Allegiance along with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. We're doing it together. Let's try that again. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please all have a seat. I will bring back up Officer Adelaide. You're introduced by ESP.
Congratulations, I'm very happy to you. All right. A special speaker at our ceremony this morning is Mr. Sandeep Pednekar. Mr. Pednekar is originally from India. He has been in the United States for almost 3 decades. He has served on the Memphis City Commission on Shelby County Council, and for the past 8 years has been serving on the city's law enforcement board. He owns 2 businesses, one in real estate, dealing with hotels, and the second in renewable energies. He has established 4 nonprofits that serve the community and hosts a talk show, One Universe, that promotes positivity through the promotion of love, peace, and harmony. Mr. Pednekar.
Good morning.
Good morning.
That wasn't loud enough. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. So first of all, I want to thank USCIS and everybody involved over here. I'm sincerely grateful that they have me here as a keynote speaker for this major event. It's not major for them. They do it many times. But it's major for you guys. And it's also important for me. So I truly am humbled by this honor and privilege and express my sincere gratitude to all those who have been instrumental in having me as a keynote speaker. So thank you so much. And of course, Good morning, Americans. So, the pledge has already been done, the oath has been taken, so you are Americans. And I know there are some Americans who have been Americans before, and you are the newest Americans today. So, congratulations to each and every one of you.
Thank you.
So I know you are excited about this citizenship with the United States of America. And I really am excited for each and every one of you. This is really super exciting. And I guess we have about 80 people who have just become US citizens. Can you raise your hand? All of you who have become citizens right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please give up for this wonderful group. So, everybody's journey to this day here has been really unique. Everybody. And every single one of you has a wonderful story to share. And please do share with your children's family and friends. Let us analyze this from the correct perspective. There have been literally hundreds of thousands of people all over the world who applied to get a visa into the US. Out of those, many were rejected. From the ones that were selected, only a handful got green cards. Obviously, from the ones that got green cards, only a few applied to get citizenship. And from those, ladies and gentlemen, you are amongst the very few who actually received the citizenship today. So on several counts, I would like to say that you are some of the very lucky people in the entire world who are becoming citizens right here today, or have become citizens right here today. As you can tell, and as mentioned earlier, I am a naturalized citizen, and I come from India. The values inculcated in me by my father and mother, the values which I was brought up, have helped me make the person I am today. So I sincerely thank my parents for where I am today. My father has passed, but I have my mom here. There are many countries that have so many great things to offer. In fact, I know each and every one of you love the country where you come from. But I can guarantee you, with lots of appreciation, that you are becoming citizens of the most successful, the most powerful, and the most prosperous nation on the face of this planet. But a personal story to share is that of my mother. She was born in rural India, worked as an inspector in the quality control at a high-end electronic company in Bombay, which is now called Mumbai. However, she never needed or had the need to speak English. In her lifetime, she had to go through several surgeries, including the total loss of sight in her right eye and limited sight in her left. And after all those medical procedures, in her late 70s, she had to test an interview for citizenship of US. She was asked to return to do a written test next time, with problems in walking with a major accident, loss of sight, loss of hearing due to age, having those medical procedures, and above all, not knowing English fluently. It wasn't easy for her to get back to reading, practicing writing, and preparing for a written test with USCIS to get her citizenship. But her perseverance and tenacity prevailed, and in 2017, she became a proud citizen of this country. Please give her a hand for So, ladies and gentlemen, I know what it means to go through series of struggles in your life and still prevail. And to set the record straight, I would like to say that it's not just luck, but but it is your hard work, your tenacity and perseverance for years and years together to get to this point, to get the citizenship of the most privileged nation on the planet. The excitement is certainly exhilarating because only you and your dear and near one know what you had to go through to come to this point. So hearty congratulations to you once again. And although I guarantee you, I'm not contesting for the President of the United States, I want to call you my fellow Americans. And boy, what a time to be naturalized as a citizen of America. Past Sunday, we had daylight savings, and in just a few days, the spring equinox of 2023 is coming. But I guarantee you, any day you are naturalized to be a citizen of this great nation is the very best time to be a citizen of the United States of America. Because this is what is going to spring you and your entire life forward forever and forever, not just 2023. Because you are striving to be or you have become a citizen. In the past, you might have had major things happen to you, events over here were important to you. However, from today onwards, every event will be a celebration and it will bring more joy to you. Each national holiday will have significance in your heart. Make today's moment the most memorable one. Know that you are honored, favored, and in a prestigious category because you are not born here. That definitely makes you prestigious. Me too. Please understand the difference that you are not privileged because you got this citizenship just because you are merely born here. You made a decision. You made a choice to be the citizen of this nation. You have gone through rigorous background checks and thorough assessments. That makes you and your citizenship more valuable and more treasured. So I know you are not going to take this lightly. I know, like so many of you, I came here as an immigrant with only a few dollars in my pocket. The next 30, as was mentioned, it would be 3 decades that I have been in this country. I landed at LaGuardia Airport and stayed at Lowell, Massachusetts, just north of Boston, and then came to this wonderful city of Memphis. And I pursued my MBA right here at the University of Memphis in Management and Information Systems. I know a few people say that Memphis is riddled with lots of problems, but I look at each problem as a challenge for me to overcome. It has been my honor and privilege that I got to serve as City Commissioner of Memphis City Beautiful and on the County Mayor's Young Professional Council. I am also humbled to serve on the city's Law Enforcement Board. I get to flash back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is phenomenal, I'm telling you. It is with great humility that I truly involve myself in altruistic and unselfish endeavors. I guarantee you that I'm proud of my motherland. If you haven't yet figured and if you missed it, I am from India. I'm also the founder of India Fest. But I'm also a proud citizen of the world. So I didn't stop with India Fest. I was a part of the formation of Greater Memphis Immigrant Task Force that worked with the city of Memphis and worked with OMRA, the city's Office of Multicultural and Religious Affairs. If you see Ms. Wangi, can you stand please? Yeah, she has been an integral part of this, so please give her a big hand. Plus, my very, very good friend for 2 decades, Ms. Nidhi, can you please stand? She is the next speaker for the next round, but she is the outreach manager, communication outreach manager for the city's multicultural affairs. Thank you. I have volunteered for my mind delivered meals to the old and sick areas, areas that some people who actually grew up in those neighborhoods don't want to go back to. I promise you, I'm not a handyman. and I barely pick up a hammer at home. But I volunteer for Habitat for Humanity to build houses for the poor and needy. Whenever I volunteer, I make it a point to have a volunteer campaign of 50 to 70 people. These involvements have led me to form a greater force, a greater understanding of giving back to the community. I bring people from all walks of life together. In fact, they come from different countries, different religions, different ethnicities, different colors, different races. But I bring them all together as one people of this planet, put them on one platform, and give back to the community. I will do this with a non-profit called One Universe. Based on this non-profit, I had a talk show with the very same name, One Universe, that used to air every Tuesday mornings at 11:30 on FM 91.7. The BBM, yes, Lord. Currently, it has blossomed into a video show on YouTube. I spread the message of positivity to the promotion of love, peace, and harmony. Most importantly, I have not forgotten my roots. Being here, I still serve my motherland. In fact, being in the US, I take myself very seriously and consider myself an ambassador of India. I promote India's arts, culture, history, and heritage in the US. No matter how small someone might argue, my contributions in generating that goodwill between India and US are, I take it upon myself to promote goodwill with the country I was born in and the country that has made me its citizen. I give back to India a lot more than what many Indians do while they are in India, and I promise I give back to the US a lot more than many Americans that were born right here in this wonderful nation. And because of my involvement in the community and the love I share with its citizens, I have friends like Lieutenant Andre Seacrest. Lieutenant Seacrest, can you raise your hand? Alright. He was in the police department. In fact, I played a detective in his movie, The Chief, that has won over 80 awards. Isn't that right?
Yeah, you're right.
And then we have Lieutenant Michael Pope. Lieutenant Pope, raise your hand. Alright. He's with the Sheriff's Department, who is instrumental in making positive changes in our communities. And next to him is Mr. Cindy Chisholm, the man with the best hat ever. So he has served as county commissioner and served several other positions and hosts yearly picnics for thousands of Americans. The picnic is free, so you better attend that. I don't know, Katie Laws is here, and Miss Susie. They have served, Susie and her husband have served the military, the US military. And so many distinguished citizens whom I love and adore. And in return, they love me because we respect each other and hold each other in high esteem, not just for being great citizens and doing good for the community, but for being good humans in the first place. As US citizens, you, ladies and gentlemen, are going to enjoy great benefits. The advantages of becoming a US citizen are that, one, you no longer need to worry about those I-39s and I-349s and so many other things of those applications for you. You no longer need to get extensions or renew your green cards. You do not have the fear of being deported. You now can apply for, get one, and will hold a US passport. Travel to your motherland or any other nation. International travel for you, in fact, will now become much easier. I guarantee you that. There are, in fact, a few countries where you do not even need a visa to go to. Imagine not needing a visa. Why? You no longer have to imagine that you are eligible for that. In so many cases, you will not have to stand in huge lines at the immigration checkpost at the airports. There are separate lines for US citizens. In the past, you had looked at those lines at the airport with envy, right? from now on, you will beat those lines and breeze through immigration checks really fast. Even though before this, although you were green card holders, you knew that you would only take short breaks outside the US. Now, as US citizens, those barriers may very well be broken, and that legally. You, ladies and gentlemen, yes, you, who have struggled so much to get to this juncture in your life, now, with more power in your hands to petition your family members to be citizens of this great nation that you have so inspired to be an integral part of. Yes, now you can sponsor your children and parents to have green cards or even US citizenship. And one of the greatest pleasures is to have voting rights. Yet, another is to have the right to run for public office. Yes, you, and you can now run for public office. You are now eligible to receive federal aids and benefits. You may have also some state and local benefits as well. You in fact will receive housing assistance. And if you want to buy a house, I can help you with that. You can now apply for, get accepted for, and actually hold a federal job. You now have been given the right by the US Constitution to make positive changes to the problems and issues that need to be addressed. So use it wisely. Remember, citizenship doesn't mean an easy walk in the park. It doesn't mean that you have been given the right to do anything that you want. Just like Uncle Bill said to Peter Parker or Spider-Man, with power comes responsibility. Which means with more power comes more responsibilities. Remember, for doing really wrong things, ladies and gentlemen, you could in fact lose your citizenship. Didn't I say that you have a right to vote? But guess what? It is first your responsibility to register to vote, because this is the greatest tool to make your voice being heard. You have to check in your home country on its policies about US citizenship in the US. In some cases, like me, you might have to forego your original citizenship. Even if you move abroad, you still have to file for taxes. Please remember that. You may be called to serve as a juror. Remember, jury duty is mandatory, but the way I look at it, it's a privilege. So exercise it thoroughly. You could be called to serve in the military. You might have to register with the selective service system. Apart from these responsibilities, you also have a moral obligation to be a good citizen of the United States. Be a good citizen, a law-abiding citizen, one that has a clear conscience. Be an epitome of good conduct and honorable character. Let all your work and deeds be legal as well as ethical. Showcase the best family values you have inculcated from your motherland. Showcase decency, dignity, respect, integrity, righteousness in everything you do. Showcase the correct civic values. Do the right thing in public as well as in private. As responsible, law-abiding citizens, we do not just enjoy citizenship bestowed upon us, but take these responsibilities seriously, serve our moral obligations sincerely, practice the fundamentals of humanity, truth and liberty. And above all, like I always say on my show, don't just talk the talk, walk the walk. Spread positivity to the promotion of love, peace and harmony. Because you have taken concerted efforts in being citizens of this wonderful nation, I urge and plead you to follow these golden rules of being a wonderful human being. Give back to your country of origin, give back to your new country of residence, give back to the community. Make bonds stronger between your original country and your new home. We have unity and diversity. Do you know what makes the rainbow so beautiful? Well, it's the wonderful varied colors. Can you imagine how bland the rainbow would look if it were just one or two colors? I guarantee you the rainbow would cannot even be close to how beautiful it actually is. Isn't that right? Similarly, ladies and gentlemen, with our own varied colors and our varied ethnicities, our own uniqueness, we have been bestowed upon the ultimate blessing to be those unique colors of those rainbows called the United States of America. So please use it proudly and wisely. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to make a disclaimer again. I'm not running for the president, but do certainly want to say, God bless you all. And because I am such a southern boy by now, I want to say, God bless all y'all. And God bless the United States of America. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your presence. Now we're going to listen to the President's welcome speech.
My fellow Americans, first and foremost, I want to thank you for choosing us, believing that America is worthy of your aspirations. Every immigrant comes to America from different circumstances and for different reasons, but you all have one thing in common: courage. The courage it takes to sacrifice and make this journey. The courage to leave your homes, your lives, your loved ones, and come to a nation that is more than just a place, but rather an idea. An idea that where everyone is created equal and deserves to be treated equally. The idea that we have as a nation, and we can define America in one word: possibilities. Possibilities since its founding. That very idea has been nurtured, enriched, and advanced by the contributions, sacrifices, and dreams of immigrants like you, and immigrants like my own ancestors from Ireland, like generations of our fellow Americans. And today, you've earned a new title equal to that of an American president. The title I'm most proud of: Citizen of the United States of America. I look forward to standing with you as you embrace your new rights and responsibilities, as you build your life and legacies here, as generations have done before you in this great nation of immigrants. So welcome, my friends. Welcome, my fellow Americans. Welcome. May God bless you all, and may God bless the United States of America.
Director Jerry Addison will provide the closing remarks, and as soon as we're done with that, we will hand out the certificates. Thank you so much for your presence today.
Again, from the members field office, on behalf of the coalition and the library that provided us this space to be able to pull off the ceremony. I'm not able to do this many in my office. We have a very small office, but thank you. But again, congratulations. I hope everyone has a safe trip back home and a blessed weekend and now in the United States. We're going to give out the certificates now, and if you want to take pictures, please try to be mindful of the other people trying to take pictures, okay? All right, so we can all, not all, I'm sorry, we got the first. Doctor, anyone want to join us up here? Okay, we're going to pass out certificates now.